All praise and glory to God for the precious and holy gift of our founder, Right Reverend Henry Fortunatus Como. You endowed him with all qualities of mind, soul, and body that made him a magnetic personality after the example of your beloved Son, Jesus Christ. He is our role model, our good shepherd, who came to our very soil, Rajasthan, India, lived, toiled much more than any of us, suffered and died, only to make the cross shine on the barren hills of Rajasthan for the spread of God's kingdom. I am here just to glance through the pages of his life, his personality, spirituality, and vision. Our father founder was a visionary and a prophet. Father Fortunatus Henry Como was gifted with a remarkable intelligence and affectionate nature, keen foresight, and strength of character. He had a great desire to be a missionary to help the poor and needy, particularly women and girls who were deprived of their rights, the sick and suffering. He realized that only women could reach out to them, and so he approached a band of committed and enthusiastic young women desiring to give themselves to the service of God. He founded the Congregation of the Mission Sisters of Ajmer on April 26, 1911, and took it upon himself to take care of their spiritual growth. Right from the start, he set about the task of establishing his mission on a firm footing. He was in every sense a prophet. Though he dealt with the present, he looked ahead of his times. Being a genius, he scanned the future of India to be and worked tirelessly by training his daughters, who would carry on the work which began by the foreign missionaries. His was a difficult task, but impelled by zeal for God's kingdom, he left no stone unturned, nor did he spare himself in the interest of India. Reading the signs of the times, this great personality was a man of vision. Methodically, he studied the grounds and formed plans which he executed. He was a true son of Saint Francis of Assisi. He mixed with all types of people, the poor and rich, the educated and illiterate, the elite and the middle class. When with the Rawats and Beals in the villages, he visited each and every home, sat and talked kindly to them, and played with their children. His zealous missionary spirit made him embrace all without exception.